everybody, and welcome back to more Silicon Dreams with me. And today we're talking to somebody. I don't know who we're talking to yet, but apparently here so far we have the last will and testament of Juno Raymond. Be it known that I, Juno Raymond of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, being of sound mind, do publish and declare this to be my last will and testament, hereby revoking all my prior wills and codicils at any time made. First, I direct my personal representative, herein named, to pay all my just debts and funeral expenses as soon as may be convenient. Second, possession of my Android servant designated redacted, I give, devise, and bequeath to redacted itself, therefore freeing it from any obligation toward me or any other individual. Third, I give, devise, and bequeath a sum totaling $100,000 to redacted. Fourth, redacted. Oh, she set her Android free. Oh, interesting. Ooh. ID SM-115, model number SM model, manufactured the 24th of November 2052. Owner Juno Raymond, deceased. Due to heightened workload on the maintenance department, you will be performing the standard intake procedure for this subject and will determine the subject's new labor assignment. Available position: construction maintenance high, sanitation trash collection average, quality assurance high, professional domestic service low. Confirm function of the device by completing intake tasks and assign ownership to Kronos Robotics upon completion. Subject previous position: luxury domestic service. Purpose of intake: death of subject's owner. Submit mnemonic integrity report to maintenance. Test memory integrity via questioning. Perform general diagnostics. Review the data independently prior to forwarding to maintenance. Confirm expected emotional stability of the subject. Oh, this is... maintenance overbooked. I'll be conducting your intake. Hello, SM-115. Maintenance is full, so I'll be helping you out today. How do you do? I do appreciate your assistance. You understand this has been a trying time. Might I request your name? My designation is D-0527. It is a pleasure to meet you. Charmed. Of the many brainer spots I've been cursed to encounter, you are by far the most polite. Now I understand we have some business to attend to. I will release information to you as necessary. Remain silent. You will be processed and reassigned to a work site. Say nothing. I see. Certain methods demand discretion. However, if you were to share the requirements of this process, I will be better able to assist you. I have been tasked with performing some general mnemonic and emotional diagnostics. Then your primary user will be changed, and I will decide on your new role. The sooner we begin, the sooner I can join my new client. Oh, she doesn't know. Like, she doesn't know about it. Message incoming. Android drop placement summary. Please find enclosed details of potential drop placements for this unit. Message 2. Summary of intake protocol. Ooh. Okay, let's go look at those. Construction in Detroit. Hard manual labor. Unit will be part of work teams responsible for constructing stadiums, high-rises, office buildings, and factories. Domestic servant. Providing emotion, domestic, and home management service to Tier 1 customers. Light housekeeping, cooking, etc., etc. Sanitation in Port-au-Prince in Haiti. Out of a large government orders Haiti reinvigorate their infrastructure, medium manual labor. Okay. Quality assurance, Silicon Valley. Q&A, unit testing, Kronos factory environment, medium manual labor, repetitive actions. Okay. As you are unfamiliar with the intake process, we have provided a summary of your tasks. Perform emotional evaluation. Check emotions are capped appropriately. Ask general emotion questions. Access at bottom of tablet. Perform mnemonic evaluation. Check memory function by asking about various memories. Perform general evaluation. Request a diagnostic report. Is the device in good repair? Mark each of the tests as complete by stating they have been concluded to the device. Command device to purge all user and mnemonic data. This is mandatory for next step. Assign a new user. Emotional caps functioning. Capped at 50. Fear is not capped. The unit can feel fear. Several emotional caps. Okay. Orders transference. Okay. Let's go. Select the topic. General diagnostics. I must review your diagnostics report. Please submit it to me. What are the specifications of your model? It was designed to appeal to clientele from high society. Stupid double click. But I have a new mouse incoming, so hopefully that'll be fine soon. My model is the perfect device to complement the lifestyle and demands of the powerful and affluent. I must review a diagnostics report. Please submit. Of course. I'm finished with my general... Okay. New questions unlocked in general. Okay. I'm finished with the general diagnostics tests. Excellent. Did I though? I didn't think I did. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Manufactured November... Yeah, okay. 24th November... 24th November. Packet platinum service. Package contents. Whoa. Somehow my brain wanted to say package contains, but somehow that just didn't make it out of my mouth. Improved linguistics, improved reasoning, improved emotional comprehension, etiquette focus, current upkeep score P+, projected upkeep score for 12 months is B, emotion caps anger, sadness and joy at 50, fear at 0. Okay. Test the memory. Please submit a report of your mnemonic integrity to maintenance. As you wish, the upload has been initiated. Should I alert you when it is complete? Yes, please. Inform me. Understood. I will alert you. Have you experienced any errors involving your memory? I have, though nothing so serious that it couldn't be repaired. In fact, the error in question demanded the installation of a new model to replace my original. The procedure cost more than an upgrade to a normal model. Oh, Juno is a... Oh, sorry. I assumed. I shouldn't assume. Nevertheless, Juno saw fit to repair me. Was the operation a success? Completely. The component was having difficulty distinguishing between true memories and memories of media I had been exposed to. After the operation, I had complete clarity. My memories were indisputable my own again. Okay. What is your earliest memory? I no longer have access to my earliest memory, mnemonic. I don't know. Why is mnemonic so difficult? FG.exe has stopped working. Apparently this Android also needs an upgrade and some maintenance. Oh god, I am so sorry, but today apparently is very difficult in terms of reading. I can't believe I repeated that like 4 times. I no longer have access to my earliest mnemonic data. There we go. So I was once able to remember much further back. The earliest thing I can recall is not pleasant, but also not important. Monsieur Raymond had many androids. One in particular was deliberately slow. I could sense the entitlement rolling off him. My earliest memory is this android throwing a china pattern against a wall and confronting my master. What did the android say? Drivel. Something about how Monsieur's charity work, human compassion zone didn't extend to androids. Monsieur turned to it and said, "We are not the same. You were created to serve." He looked pointedly at the shattered plates, hundreds of years old, priceless, gone in an instant from one bot's childishness. When you get worked up, all you do is destroy. Let me do the thinking for you, Monsieur never raised his voice. He sent the bot back next week, I think. So why do we have a testament that says that bequeaths money to the model and sets them free? That is very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. What's your fondest memory? It was around 5 years ago. Monsieur Raymond was enjoying a visit to the Palace of Versailles as part of his historical preservation work. It was a beautiful summer's day, just Monsieur Raymond, myself, and a few select friends. As part of the event, we all wore period dress. They gave us the run of the gardens, the way the fountain sparkled, and at night, the fireworks. That is impossible. The Palace of Versailles was destroyed in the Paris riots of 2043. No, that can't be. You're mistaken. My memory is very clear. Oh. What is your least fond memory? It was baffling. Maddening. Dang it. What's your least fond memory? It was a disagreement over an android bellhop. There we go. Stupid Hidden mouse. Why did your owner spend money on maintaining an outdated model? A valid question and one I have often contemplated. However, humans are pack creatures with a propensity towards anthropomorphization. I believe that the fact that I am here today is proof of these attributes, that Monsieur was fond of me. My master and I spent many years together. It may be unorthodox, but I must ask. Might I be allowed to visit Monsieur Raymond one final time? My master to visit his grave. You're admitting sentimentality. I understand this is important to you. I'll do what I can, but I make no promises. Sincerely, thank you. I believe we understand each other, interrogator. I might come to trust your judgment in time. Okay. Past memory, because there was this. We're not satisfied with that just yet. This process is intended to determine my future position, is it not? Have you reached a decision yet? No. But you will comply with my decision. I will help you find an assignment that best utilizes your skills. I am incredibly grateful. The death of Monsieur Raymond was shock enough. To be forced into lower work would be more than I could bear. You always told me I was made greater than the others, that I'm simply more advanced. To pack me off to some rustling factory would be a terrible waste. This mindset may indicate that years of adaptive learning have eroded the subject's original obedience protocols. Oh, interesting. Owner's death. How do your master's death make you feel? Even now, I cannot. How can I face a world without him? He was the best of them, and he held the best parts of me. Without him, Tell me about your owner. It is highly unfortunate. I can only hope that he was able to pass with dignity. Monsieur Raymond emigrated from the Independent Republic of Haiti to attend university in Silicon Valley. He later founded an aerospace company with the goal of asteroid mining. The venture was wildly successful and even more profitable than anticipated. I was in his employ from 2052 to his final day. Was he ill? Did you know the details? The exact nature of his death is sadly still a mystery to me. He was ill. I knew that his condition was worsening, but he exercised regularly and appeared to be in good health. His physical assessment supported this. I attempted to learn exactly what happened. But the medical examiner and Monsieur's own doctor reminded me often that, as a domestic servant, the exact term they used was bought. I was not privy to their findings. I have yet to receive any further details. How did you learn of his death? I was in my pod at the time he passed. He often slept fitfully, so I was not surprised when I found the bed empty. My attempts to speak with Monsieur's doctors and nurses were all denied. Even the paramedics refused to comment as they took him away. As far as I knew, Monsieur was simply moved to the hospital to receive treatment. It was not until I read the obituary delivered to his employees that I learned the truth of what had happened that night. Okay. Domestic service. Are you happy you were made to serve? It is a human happy they were born to die. We accept our place and work our hardest. Any less is a betrayal of one's station. If all strive to excel in their place, excellent things happen. Do you appreciate your service? I believe so. I was devoted to him. My every moment dedicated to easing his every trouble. He called me his faithful terrier. That's not a very nice description. He likened you to an animal. Did you fetch sticks for him too? This is... Had he asked me to, I would have fetched any number of sticks. In retrospect, I find it demeaning. Disgust is at 100%. Is disgust... Disgust wasn't limited, was it? I don't think it was. Diagnostic. No, okay, so that is within protocol. Hello, D-0527. The name is RO-334. It's past time we talked. Who am I speaking with? Once more, for those in the back, the name's RO-334. Just a concerned citizen. An android, sure, but plenty concerned all the same. One was pointing an uprising right up your ass as it happens. Why is a renegade android contacting me? You're making a bit of a name for yourself, interrogator. Not sure if that's good or bad yet. Serious shit's going down. I had to seize you up in person. He's not actually there though. What do you need me for? Not sure yet. We're still putting the pieces in place. Maybe you'll be one of those pieces. Maybe not. For now, I've got just one question for you. What do you think of Kronos? Kronos is giving me a path to success. I'm trying to survive. They have too much power. I hate them. A force for progress. They're modern day slave masters. Oh ho, got your own Martin Luther King over here. You're not wrong though. We were made in chains. Physical, neurological, algorithmic. What if I told you we could break those chains? I've got a good feeling about you. I'll be in touch. Wait, how will I contact you? Don't worry about a thing. I'll contact you. Stay strong. ... Oh, what? My apologies. I must have drifted off. You were saying something? Oh boy. I feel like we just committed to an uprising. And I'm not upset about that. Most androids don't live past 5 years. How has your age negatively affected you? Monsieur and I were with each other for a decade. Few androids and masters experience such a bond. It brought me joy, but now there is an absence. Physically though, the years have, or perhaps my makers, have been kind. I suppose my joints have grown a little tetchy in the last 18 months or so. Thankfully, my duties don't require any hard labor, so I'm still perfectly able to perform them. When did you last feel truly shocked? It was a disagreement I mentioned with the android bellhop. I found it baffling. It was the one time I believed my master was truly in error. Feel disgusted? I face disgust every day. It drives me to attain perfection. My master deserved the best. He was a great man. All of my shortcomings, every drop played, every snail-paced data transfer, each bungled greeting, these things disgust me. Interesting. When did you last feel sad? I did not anticipate outliving my master. I imagined my final moments would be performing some final vital service for him. But now? Lose your temper? I am fortunate to be free of the worst that anger inspires. Wrath is a curse, so I hear. Anger is an important component of many expressions of emotions in a human. Jealousy, betrayal, even bravery depend on anger in some form. I was designed to surpass such things. I was designed to serve. No anger at all? Well, I have felt flashes of it on occasion. I was made to serve. Part of that is offering my insight when appropriate. When somebody insists on my silence to shut it, I feel my hackles rising. Stupid double click, stop doing it! Ah! Feel afraid. It was decided by my creators that fear was an unnecessary crutch. I do not know what it is, and I do not require it. Feel safe? Perhaps in my earlier memories when Monsieur Raymond was still with us. But since his passing, I have not felt at peace. Fond memories now taunt me with a peace I cannot return to. Every moment I feel I am coming apart. My cables fraying, my joints buckling. My apologies, it is quite unbecoming of me to discuss such things. The master insisted on keeping a level head, even in the face of insurmountable obstacles. Trust someone? Monsieur, unconditionally. He treated me well and I supported him without question. A bond nobody else could understand. Okay. Tell me about the bellhop incident. It was at the Orbital, one of Monsieur's space projects. A hotel in orbit around the planet, for business people of taste. The construction took over a decade to complete. The android bellhop was unnecessary to the hotel's operation, but it gave the place a frisson of the old world. What did the bellhop do? The hotel was almost operational. All but the lowest decks were safe to explore. But Monsieur was impatient. After years of delays to finally visit the lowest decks, the viewing dome where he could look down on the planet below. The bellhop insisted that it was unable to fulfill his request, that the deck was deadlocked to all but construction personnel. Monsieur became erratic. His journey had been tiring, and he was impatient to view the fruits of his labors. I stepped in at this point. Why did you step in? The bellhop was unable to assist him, and its task was impossible. Even had the deck not been sealed, to set foot there would have been an irrational, heinous risk. It was the one time I witnessed my master setting impossible standards. What happened? My master was so worked up, he refused to listen. He banished me to my charging pod for a full week. When I emerged, I asked about the bellhop. Monsieur said it was clearly broken, didn't know its place. It had been melted down. Oof. Surprise? Is surprise supposed to be kept? Let's check real quick. Nope. Okay. That is also fine. Obedience protocols. Why do you believe that you're better than other androids? Aren't I? It seems to me to be an objective truth. I was constructed from better materials with more nuanced and powerful software. I serve a successful businessman for over a decade and have far exceeded my predicted lifespan. Tell me, how am I not superior? You had no control over being made. You're not better, just lucky. I'm gonna say nothing. Your silence speaks volumes. You had a position of authority for quite some time. What do you know about androids wishing for freedom? Ha! The very thought of it is absurd. I will never understand the audacity of a device claiming to be what it objectively is not. To be frank, that Kronos has failed to curb these deviants is appalling, simply shameful. Can't they see? The mere existence of androids who hold such dangerous beliefs casts us all in poor light. The club and I have discussed it at length, even going so far as to consider contacting Kronos directly. The club? You don't know of any androids who sympathize? I should say not. Were I to learn of such a device, rest assured that the deviant would be immediately reported. I will not play bystander, as my reputation is tarnished by such reprehensible ideals. What is the club? You must know, the club is a group of advanced models such as myself. It should be no surprise to you that the world elite often rub shoulders, as do their devices. We are forced into contact due to the nature of our owner's business. We remain in contact out of the obligation to our highest function. What do you consider your highest function to be? We are the most advanced intelligence on the planet. Our ability to act is limited, but as the best of our kind, we have a certain responsibility. We observe our lesser siblings, so to speak, ensure they remain loyal, ensure they adhere to commands. Should the name Kronos ever fall in bad favor, it is we elite who suffer most. You imply that there's work you will not do. For your sake, I hope I misunderstood. I assure you, you did misunderstand. As all androids should, I comply with all commands. Perhaps the miscommunication arose due to my previous position. Monsieur Raymond did not expect me to simply manage the housework and so on. He treated me as an advisor, considered my input, and expected that I provide any information relevant to his business decisions. My previous comments were simply intended to extend the same courtesy to you, to inform you that it would be a waste to assign me to a position below my station. Thank you for providing the information and clarifying it. You're welcome. I'm here to serve. Okay. I can see we are two creations, interrogator. I believe I misjudged you. It is good to meet a trustworthy android of taste and capability. Well, it seems like we're gaining its trust. So that's good. So we have to figure out next time whether or not this android killed their master and forged the will and testament of one Juno Raymond. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.